Hello everyone, this is Abhishek. Today I will discuss about atmospheric stability and instability. Have you ever think about the stable and unstable condition? Look at this figure. Suppose here put up a ball. If we apply impetus or impulse at this ball, then there is no displacement. But if we apply the impetus and or impulse at this ball, either this direction or this direction, then this ball tends to move downward and it is called in unstable condition, and here this ball called in stable condition. And if we talk about the unstable air and stable air, then unstable air undergoes vertical movement and stable air does not undergoes vertical movement. And if we talk about the reasons for stability and instability, let's see the reasons for stability and instability. There are two regions of stability and instability: thermal region and dynamic region. Thermal region occurs due to insolation and convection, and dynamic regions occurs due to Earth's revolution. Look at this figure. I have already told you about the pressure belts. Here is equatorial low pressure belt and subtropical high pressure belt, and here subpolar low pressure belt, and here polar high pressure belt. And the air becomes heat due to high insolation at the equatorial low pressure belt. Then this air ascend upward, and after ascending upward, this air turn northward and also southward, and after turning, this air descend at the subtropical high pressure belt and also in the northern hemisphere and also in the southern hemisphere. And this descending air creates instability at this pressure belt, and this also occurs at this subpolar low pressure belt due to Earth's revolution. Here the air ascend upward, and after ascending upward, the air move northward and also southward, and after that this air descend subtropical high pressure belt and also polar high pressure belt and creates instability at this polar and subtropical high pressure belt. And stable condition occurs in the situation of temperature inversion. And after knowing about the regions, let's understand how can we say that the air is in stable condition or unstable condition or stable condition. Before knowing about this, let's understand this terminology: normal lapse rate NLR and dry adiabatic lapse rate or adiabatic lapse rate. Adiabatic lapse rate. First, understand normal lapse rate. The temperature decreases in the stable atmosphere with increasing height at the rate of 6.5 degrees centigrade per 1000 meter. This is called normal lapse rate and adiabatic lapse rate. The temperature decreases with increasing height. This is called adiabatic lapse rate. And there are two types: dry adiabatic lapse rate and humid adiabatic lapse rate. Let's first understand dry adiabatic lapse rate. The ascending dry air, or you can say the temperature decreases with increasing height at the rate of 10 degrees centigrade per 1000 meter. This is called dry adiabatic lapse rate. And let's understand humid adiabatic lapse rate. The temperature decreases with increasing height at the rate of 4 degrees centigrade per 1000 meter. This is called humid adiabatic lapse rate or moist adiabatic lapse rate. Let's understand briefly about stability and instability. Let's first understand stability. When dry adiabatic lapse rate of ascending air becomes higher than normal lapse rate, then the air does not attain the saturation point or dew point and becomes denser and heavier and creates stability in the atmosphere. And after that, let's understand about absolute stability. When environmental lapse rate becomes higher than dry adiabatic lapse rate, then the air parcel called in absolute stability condition. And let's understand about instability. When normal lapse rate of ascending air becomes higher than the dry adiabatic lapse rate, then the air ascend upward and expand to their surrounding and creates instability in the atmosphere. To understand the instability, I will take an example. Suppose that if the temperature of a certain volume of air at the ground surface is 40 degrees centigrade and the normal lapse rate and also the adiabatic lapse rate is 20 degrees centigrade and dry adiabatic lapse rate is 10 degrees centigrade. Then the temperature of the ascending air at the height of 1000 meter becomes temperature would be 40 minus 10 degrees centigrade, because the ascending air becomes cool with the rate of 10 degrees centigrade per 1000 meter. And here 30 degrees centigrade, the temperature of the ascending air is 30 degrees centigrade and the temperature of the atmosphere would be 40 minus 20 degrees centigrade is equal to 20 degrees centigrade. Thus the temperature of the ascending air mass becomes higher than the surrounding air mass and it expands in their surround and creates instability in the atmosphere. And after that, let's understand conditional instability. When humid adiabatic lapse rate becomes minimum than environmental lapse rate and also environmental lapse rate becomes minimum than dry adiabatic lapse rate, then the air parcel called in conditional instability. And let's understand absolute instability. When the environmental lapse rate becomes minimum than humid adiabatic lapse rate, then the air parcel called in absolute instability. And let's understand distribution and importance of stability and instability. First, let's understand distribution of instability and stability. The air pressure belt, or you can say equatorial low pressure belt, subtropical high pressure belt, and subpolar low pressure belt, and also polar high pressure belt, are the unstable region in the atmosphere, and the air masses which found between these pressure belt called stable region. Here air masses called stable region, and this is about the atmospheric stability and instability.